agriculture, with its economic and social values, is one of the most important factors in our country as well as all over the world. Agricultural production, which is carried out as a result of immensely laborious undertaking and arduous processes, adds wealth to our table and to our country. However, during the process from planting to harvest, these products remain under the threat of hundreds of living and non-living factors, diseases and insect pests. According to the findings, cultured plants expose more than 600 diseases, insect pests and weeds, and the result can reach up to 100% crop loss when not tackled. The only way to prevent these losses is plant protection. For the first time in our country, plant protection activities started in the Republic period in the process of development and restructuring carried out under the leadership of Atatürk. In 1934, the Department of Phytopathology, Plant Diseases is established, known as the Plant Protection Central Institute, under the direction of Professor Dr. Gassner, who was in Turkey as an expert of the Ministry of Agriculture. In 1998, the institute was transformed into a central research institute within the framework of Agricultural Research Master Plan. Plant Protection Central Research Institute prevents losses in agricultural production in our country by combating the threats to cultivated plants through research projects. The institute, which serves the country as the Central Institute for Plant Health, supports our producers with new projects and activities every day. It creates biological control programs within the framework of integrated control by working on natural balance factors. It offers the attractant named Zirai, developed by our institute in 1985 and produced in the facilities with an annual production capacity of 400 tons in the district of Gömec in Balıkesir province. To the service of Turkish producers, sun pest control is carried out by the technical staff of our institute, of the national coordinator. The research activities of the institute, consisting of 9 departments, are carried out by 7 technical departments. The Department of Entomology conducts biological and ecological research on insects, nematodes, mites and rodents in cultivated plants and stored products, and determines the most appropriate control methods of combating them. The Department of Phytopathology research priorities are focused on the detection, biology and epidemiology of fungi, bacteria, phytoplasma, viruses and virode factors in cultivated plants and stored products, and determines the most appropriate control methods of combating them. The Department of Herbology investigates weeds that are problematic in cultivated plants and methods of combating with them, turns the diagnosed species into herbarium in accordance with international standards. The Department of Agricultural Fauna and Microflora carries out research on the identification and systematics of fauna and microflora factors, which are components of agricultural ecosystems and especially harmful and beneficial organisms, conducts biodiversity research and creates its collections. The Department of Plant Protection, Pesticides and Toxicology focus its research on pesticides and attractants, physical and chemical analysis of plant protection products licensed in our country, and the pesticide resistance of harmful organisms in cultivated plants, residues and risk of pesticides in soil, water and plant products. The Department of Plant Protection Machines explores different application techniques for reducing pesticide consumption in the control of harmful organisms. In this context, it develops new spraying machines and adapts them to the conditions of the country. The Department of Biological Control determines the natural enemies of the factors that cause harm in cultivated plants and conducts research on the biology of these factors and their use in control. The Department of Production and Administrating is responsible for producing and delivering the attractant, zirai, used in the control of the olive fruit fly and the Mediterranean fruit fly, and provides infrastructure and administrative support to the Institute. The Department of Training and Extension is responsible for the training of technical personnel, the organization of scientific meetings, the establishment of the basis for policies by evaluating the economic aspect of plant health studies, and the follow-up of the projects and objectives carried out at the Institute. The Central Research Institute, which has prioritized studies on integrated management for human health, environment and nature protection in recent years, develops alternative methods to chemical control and in this context tries to reduce the number of spraying in practice with biological control, biotechnical control methods and forecasting warning systems. The Central Research Institute presents the data obtained as a result of the projects to the scientific world in research papers. It has been carrying out an important service with the Plant Protection Bulletin, published since 1952. With its research projects and knowledge, the Plant Protection Central Research Institute is proud of serving the agriculture of our country at the highest level.